everyone, I'm Thomas Schimmelhorn and you guys are watching Thomas Schimmelhorn Arts. In this video I'm going to be going through, and this is a paint and brush storage system. The idea is to maximize the storage space on your desk by storing your paints and brushes. This is for watercolor because that is the current paint medium that I'm using. It offers 48 paints to store up top, and brushes you can store 30 brushes at least. We got 3 here. Most of your brushes are going to be stored in the bottom trays, in the bottom part of the storage system, whereas your favorite brushes that you mostly use will be stored up top. And the same goes with your paints, but this offers a variety of things to store. The materials that I'll be using for this are going to be definitely a 2H. I've been using H pencil, and really H pencils a lot because it allows you to gauge it more. I'm also going to be using either a 6H pencil or a 4H pencil for more detailed lines, and then of course at least a 2B, somewhere in the B range. The more softer the pencil gets, the more harder the lines will eventually get, and the more darker they will too. Now of course the graphite pencils don't offer a super dark tone, so I'm either going to be using some pens, some ink pens, or I will be using, and I got a variety here. I got a brush pen, this is a small X, an extra small one, and then this is a small, and then I got some more. And I might use my Prismacolor pencil. So without further ado, let's get started. So I will start with the least hardest pencil, and this is 6A, and this is our 2A. What I want to do is I want to start with this box, right? So I'm just going to start. I'm not really caring about, I want to say, lengths right now. I think if I tried to figure out 6 inches to 9 inches on paper, that it'd be a little hard, right? But I do want this box big enough to see, and I do want the box to have a 3-dimensional angle onto it, right? So then I'm going to come right about here, and I'm just going to do a 3-dimensional box. I want to see the top of our box. So I'm not going to mess around with that. I went too far with this line, so I'm just going to grab an eraser, erase that back some. I suppose this is the best time to figure out how much space we need. Still got a little that left for our box, so I'm just going to use my ruler and say from here, and then half of that, half of the protractor, not to say protractor, not ruler, and that's how much space I think we're going to utilize for this. Right, so now I can grab an eraser that works, not that. That one's leaving marks. So eraser works. That one in there. Let's hope that one works. When I say work, I mean doesn't leave marks. Kneaded erasers are really nice because you can knead them into anything and they softly take up the part to the left isn't going away. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, so the next thing that we want to do here is we want to establish where everything's going to go. I want 3 holes. I'm just going to use this as a little guide. These holes are what's going to hold our brushes. I want them fairly apart from each other. It looks like I'm putting 4 holes on here, but this is just it's a drawing, right? I really don't want 4 holes in the thing. Have this because and now the tough part is going to be, I want 12, and I might extend this back. Okay, we'll do that. I want room for the paints, and what's going to happen is if I can, all my paints are over there. My idea for the paints, I'm gonna paint right here, doesn't matter what kind, is that we're gonna take the hole, we're gonna take the bottom of the paint, right, and they're gonna go in a hole, right, with just, yeah, but I also want it to look right, so the camera just cut out on me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to do that exact same thing for these, and then I'm going to come back and fix these holes. I'm going to do that all in time lapse. Alright, and there it is. We have those 48 holes. Yeah, I had to do that in time lapse because that's why I want to come back now and I want to resituate our holes. So I'm just going to take our kneaded eraser right here and I'm going to lightly move the holes. And what I want to do is I want to move the holes just a little bit up above this line right here. Alright, now with those holes lightly erased, I can then go in and I can really, I don't want to go too far from here, right, and I don't want to go too far from here. So by knowing that, I know exactly where our holes are going to be, so I can just do that for each one. Okay, so now that's done. Now, in the actual planning, I did not plan for 4 holes, so I'm wondering if I could just like move this hole over here, kind of like in the middle. I think I might do that for each of them. I want to move each of those holes over because I really just want 3 holes. So I think what I'll do is I'll make the holes bigger, maybe ovalish. Right? So we already know how we want those holes. We just want them at a specific point. And we want less. And I'm hoping that once I ink this or darken this line work up, you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. I know that the pencil that I'm working in is a H and it's pretty dark. So now what I want to do before I start to work on and show the actual structure of the bot, I want to Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. The circles, they weren't working out, they weren't lining up, and so that's why I put those lines in right there. And I think that just goes in with the wood and everything. But this is something that I would really like to get to with this project, right? And the whole idea is storage. And there'll be more storage projects to come. So if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I will do more videos such as this when the time comes. Thank you for watching. See y'all later.